Hello there guys, how you all doing, and welcome to this next episode of Villagecraft with me, Paternox. I hope you're doing really well. In between this and the last episode guys, we have got a lot of things done. The first thing that you may be able to tell, that's right guys, we have Elytra. Me and some of the other guys on the server went and did the dragon fight. We actually killed a couple of the dragons. And then I went and did some searching for an end city. I only found the one end city, but that was still enough to get some extra elytra, get a fair few shulker shells and whatnot, and get a few bits from the end. So yeah, that's the first thing that's done in between episodes. Another thing that's happened is we've gone and finished off, well, nearly finished off the interior of our storage build. And here we go guys. This is the interior as we've done it now. So come in here, as you can see we've got all of our storage modules down the side, the bulk storage at the end and all along this side. We've also gone and put in an extra portal, and this leads us to the centre of our nether hub. And as you remember in the last episode I said I was going to put in some decoration at the top. We've gone and put in a large roof as well. And then down at this end, as you can see, we have our banner as a large stained glass window. Now when I say I'm not quite finished, as you can see, still need to do the top of this like tower spire effort down this end. Still need to sort that out. And as you can see, big empty space, we still need to do something in there. Now down this end as well, as you can see, we've gone and got a couple of maps. This one over here is the initial community hub that we had. So here we are, as you can see, let me just zoom in. So there's our initial house just there. We have Punching Wood's build. He's not been on for a while unfortunately, but he needs to get back on and get that finished. We have Swan's starter house there. We have General Jeff's there. And that's Doggy's, I believe, the dog captain, or Doggy as I call him. So yeah, and then down in this area we have the village breeder and the basic 2-cell iron farm that Swan and Jeff set up. So yeah, that's the community starter area that we had. And then over this side, this is our base area. This gives you some idea of the size of our main base guys, because that there, that's this build. And all of this extreme hills biome and that dark oak forest is ours. We have a village over here. There's also one just down there, you can just see the start of it and also those trees. And we also, up there, we have an ocean monument, and that we'll be doing in one episode at some point as well, because we need to sort that out. That's where our portal leads in the nether hub, leads to that ocean monument once we get it set up. So yeah, this is our main base area guys, and this is, take a good look at that now, because over the coming episodes, weeks and months, this map is going to change quite a lot. So in fact, there we go, screenshot taken, and we will see how this map changes as time progresses. Now this will give you some idea of what we will be doing in this episode, guys. Yes, it is a slime head because we are working on a slime farm. Oh, can't even say the words today. Yes. Now at that time that you've just seen, that was me and General Jeff doing the big dig for the triple slime chunk that we have just outside of our storage area. There was actually 3 chunks just here. Now there should have been a clip in between that time lapse and this one, but unfortunately for some reason it was corrupted. So yeah, sorry about that, guys. But let me just show you what we've actually got done. So yeah, this has all been cleared out all the way down to bedrock. I've also dug out 3 blocks extra around the side, and if we just jump down, and thanks to our light show, we can fly down. Woohoo! Yeah. There we go. Now we've actually got 2 floors in here. Just kill these guys. And yeah, so we've got 2 spawnable platforms in, and we've gone and used up all of our iron again. We have to spend plenty of time over at the iron farm just to get all this iron, and we still need some more because yeah, we do have all these hoppers, but yeah, we've still got a lot more work to do because these platforms need to go up to level 30. And we're going to be putting hopper minecarts on top of these. They're inside magma blocks. Now I could have just done the whole minecart hoppers on rails, but I'm not sure if they're still a little bit glitchy when it comes to unloading and loading chunks. Sometimes the minecarts can stop. So I figured, what the heck, we'll just use hoppers, and that way at least we know all our items will always be collected, it'll always work. So yeah, and then what we're eventually going to do is all these hoppers, all of them link up to this hopper here, and eventually we're going to put a dropper elevator, and we're going to build an AFK room in this corner here, so that we are I think it's got to be 24 blocks away, and we'll have a storage room in there as well for all of the slime that we'll be getting. Yes, we will have a double chest in our main storage build for slime, but we will need a bulk storage as well. So that's what a room, probably up there somewhere, will be used for. So yeah, we've got plenty of work to be getting on with today, guys, because I do want to do some of the aesthetics as well, which I'm thinking all of this diorite, dirt, the granite in these walls, and the andesite as well, I want to rip all that out and replace it with stone. Now, as you may be able to guess, I have done that with the ores already in this bottom layer. So just to make it nice and clean. So that may be something we get on with. We'll have to wait and see. So I just want to show you what I mean by the magma blocks in the hopper minecarts. So this hopper is just one of the outline rings that we have down in those slime chunks down there. So what we're going to do, put a rail on, we have a hopper minecart. We'll just pop that on there. Now we have some building blocks just so that I can get up, and what we're going to do is I need to go up one more. There we go. On above the minecarts, what we'll do is we'll take a piston, get rid of that, okay, and we'll take our magma blocks, and then what we'll do is that not, oh yeah, I forgot again. I did this last time. I'll try to make sure it still works. Need to take out the rail. There we go. That's gone into there. Now, if we trigger the piston, there we go. Knock that out. Knock this out. Now you can see that hopper minecart is in the magma block. And then if we just check, we'll take this. So say these endstone bricks are a slime, they fall onto the magma, but they get sucked into the hopper minecart, and then from the hopper minecart down into the hoppers. So that is how we're going to collect all the slime. Yes, it is very iron heavy, but no worrying about minecarts stopping when you unload the chunk, or having to use water streams. Yes, highly efficient method. So we've got a lot of hoppers we're going to need, because obviously one underneath and a hopper for the hopper minecart, and then the minecart itself. So that's 5, 10, 15 iron per block. All the way around, 3 chunks, 3 times. We're going to need a lot of iron. Why do I always do this, guys? Why? Oh, why? When will I ever learn? Well, it was worth a try, guys, and this is why you should always try something out in creative first. This unfortunately won't work, because yes, you can put minecart hoppers inside a magma block, but you can't put 2 of them together, because the hitboxes cause the... Say if I was to put a minecart here, as soon as I put it in, it just pops out and you can't break the rail underneath it. So yeah, it was a nice idea. Unfortunately, it's not going to work. So the only way I can see us doing it is to go with the minecart hopper on a rail that runs around, which is rather annoying. I wish I'd known that before I went and made all these hoppers. Could have saved myself a whole lot of time. But at least now we have all these hoppers for future projects. Because yeah, I've got about 6 stacks of hoppers now. But oh well, live and learn. Now I just need to go and get all the rail. Oh man, that's a lot of rail we need to get. Dang it. Okay guys, so that system didn't work. No, we can't do the whole magma blocks surrounding minecart hoppers because you can't place them next to each other. So we've had to go and put in the minecart hopper on a rail underneath those magma blocks. Yeah. Anyway, I've gone and got all of the layers in, and as you can obviously see, we've got the golems in as well. So yeah, this is working out pretty well. In fact, I'm pretty sure that in the time it has taken me to build these platforms, I believe this is the last one we're doing now. Let's just check. Yeah, we only want to do it in these bottom sub chunks. So that blue line's the level, so we can't get another level in here. But yeah, in the time it's taken me to get these levels put in, the minecart drop-off system that I've got in place is actually filled up. Now, I didn't have it going into a chest or anything. I've just got it going into, I think there's about 4 or 5 hoppers in a chain at the moment leading to a dropper. And we're going to build a dropper elevator in a moment. We'll do that in a second. But I'm pretty sure that all of those hoppers and the dropper are already full of slime balls. That's how great this farm is going to be. So I don't think we're going to have to worry about slimes anytime soon. Especially the fact that these 3 chunks are relatively close to our storage area. This area is going to be spawning slimes pretty regularly. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good little farm for us. So I'm going to finish getting this platform in now. Just get these last few stone slabs. Obviously I've just got this part to do and all of this. We'll get this done and then I'll bring you guys back when we're ready to put in the dropper elevator. I'm going to use the same design that we used in the storage room, the Il Mango silent dropper elevator design, and that's going to go up here to, you see where I've dug out that bit there? That's where we're going to have the storage for all the slime. So yeah, I'm going to get this done and then we'll get that dropper elevator in. Okay then guys, so that is all of the platforms in, all of the iron golems are in, and that is where we're going to have our storage room. Now the way we get down there is I've actually just dug a path down. If we go into our storage room here, our storage build, this side alcove, I was going to plan on connecting all the other buildings in our base up. Maybe we'll put a passageway up above instead, but for now I've gone and dug, let's get rid of that block there, gone and dug this staircase down this way and along here, and then this brings us out into the storage room where we're going to have all of our slimes. So yeah, this should be a good size storage. You can also use this as an AFK spot because the slimes do spawn, well, as you can see there, they do spawn while we're up here. I'm going to have to sort that out. Sometimes I think I need another row of fences along the top because sometimes the big slimes can jump on there and you have to wait until the iron golems hit them. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to need some extra fences. Still, a bit of tweaking. But that's not what we're going to do now. For now, we're going to put in the item elevator using the droppers. Same design as what we used over in the storage build. So if we just come down this way, it's a bit dark, so let's just use the dynamic lighting. There we go. We'll come on down. You can see it's quite a way down, all the way down to the bedrock. Right, so this is, here we go. So we have droppers going all the way up. I've got to put those in already. And these are the hoppers from our slime collection. As you can see, they're already full. And this is the unloader that we have here. So there's actually in that, you see that block there, there's actually a half slab, and there is a minecart hopper in that slab. So this is instantaneously unloads the minecart as it comes in, and then all of these items get fed through to these hoppers. So what we need to do is actually, to get the clock in this area, we need a hopper there, one there, and feed it round. Now I'm not going to put this final hopper in until we've got the storage up above sorted, because otherwise all the slimes will just come through all the system, go through the droppers and spill out at the top. So we'll sort that out in a moment. Now let's see, what we need is there we go, and some blocks. Right, so we have a comparator coming out from the dropper. That goes into a block, I want to say. Oops, one too many there. Get that back in there. There we go. And now we need a repeater. Oh, I've already got that there. And some dust. Right, we want some dust on top of that. Some dust there. And a repeater going into that hopper. Now we want a block on top of there. And on top of that one. Let's just put a block down so I can get on top there. And we need torches on top of both of these. There we go. Right. Have to go around this way. The problem with working in confined spaces. Now we need to build up the torch tower. So let's get these next to each other so I can alternate between the two. And let me think. So we want a block there with a torch on top. Now, if I'm going to be able to, I want to get onto there. So I tell you what, let's just jump up here and then we'll knock that block out. There we go. Right. So we want a torch. And 1 minute, guys. Yeah, I need a block up here, so we'll have to do this. That should be right, I believe. Hang on. We've already got a torch there. We don't want that there. We want torch there. That's it. There we go. And then we have a block here and torches there. Right. And now it's just a case of torch towering up. So yeah, now that we've got all that sorted, I'm gonna get cracking on building this all the way up, and I'll bring you guys back when we're at the top. So yeah, I shall see you in a few moments. God, they're slime and noisy. Right, so we've gone and got all of the chests in, guys, and I think I've gone and got all the redstone sorted as well. Now to get round here, just have a little passageway for here for now. So we have the silent dropper elevator coming all the way up. That leads to, if I just go up here I can show you, this hopper chain along the top, which goes through an item filter. So all the slime balls, and only slime balls, will go into this hopper line and all these chests. And anything else, so any other mobs that get killed down there, excuse me, or any slime heads that we might happen to get, they will all come down and come into this chest here. So yeah, that is all the redstone sorted, and I think we've got a fair few chests now. This is all going to be for slime. So what we need to do now is we need to activate the system. So I need to head down the bottom here. So yeah, we'll just head down this ladder, and on the way we'll grab this hopper out. This is all we need to get this system going. So yeah, as you can see, it's quite a way down, but we'll get this sorted. And I've got a feeling that this minecart may have stopped. Maybe, yeah, look, that must be completely, oh no, it's still got some in, but it can't unload because this hopper's full. Yep. And this hopper's full. Yep. Right. So Doggy's got a new camera account and he's just trying to figure it out, but we'll sort that in a minute. Right, let's put this in. Here we go. And that, there we are. Slime balls are going through there. And they're going up the dropper. Yep. Fantastic. Right. Let's head on up. All those lights flashing up, following us up. And we'll make sure that the filter system's working. And then that is our slime farm up and running, guys. And it is simply the aesthetics to do. Because I don't want to leave it as just stone. We'll start off with the storage room for the slime, because I don't want to leave that as just plain stone. So, let's see. There we go. And look at that. Already a stack of slime, guys. So, right. The system's up and running. We've got a stack in there. Now, as you can see in my inventory, I've got some concrete powder, some glass. We're going to work on the aesthetics of this room. And while we're doing that, let's see how much slime we get. So, what I'm thinking is get the normal green concrete. We'll have a ring along the edge here. And we'll probably want to go along this side as well, because this will be where the glass will be. Don't need you there. So, yeah, get a nice edge of the green concrete. So what I'm thinking eventually is, once we have our cactus farm up and running and everything, is coming back and maybe changing the walls so they're not just stone. So maybe either the green or the lime green, we'll see. But that's down the line once we've got, like I say, a cactus farm in place, because that's something we don't actually have at the moment. Don't need to worry about that one. Let's not do it that way, Pat. You'll end up falling off the edge. There we go. Yeah, so I'm going to get to work on some of the aesthetics in here, guys. Need to sort out lighting and everything. And we'll be back in a moment. Okay, so we've gone and got all of the decoration done in this room now, guys. All the aesthetics are done. So here we go. Got with a nice lime green colour scheme. With all of the chests in, plenty of lighting, some lighting under the carpets as well. So this area is all nicely lit up. And as you can see, I've also gone and removed all of the different types of stone from these walls as well. And what I'm thinking is, when we've got our cactus farm up and running, so we've got access to green dyes, maybe we'll do some slime pixel art or something. Who knows? We'll have to see what sort of designs we come up with, because that's a pretty big canvas if you ask me. But we'll see what we can do. But in the time that I've been doing this, I've also been working on some stuff in the storage area, getting ready for doing the outside of the storage room. So I've been getting some blocks and everything ready. So I've been in the area for a while. So let's just see how many slime balls we've got. Double chest. Another double chest. No way. Hang on. Have we got... Oh my god. So that's one full row of double chests already. And there we go. That is insane. So that's what, 6? So they're double chests. That's 12. So another chest there. 13 chests of slime balls. That's sweet. That is fantastic, guys. Yeah, if anybody caught General Jeff's live stream the other day, we're actually starting working on a wither farm, and we're going to be making some slime machines. So we need quite a few slime blocks, but I think that should keep us going for a while. So yeah, slime blocks for days, guys. That is fantastic. But anyway, I think we're going to call the episode there, guys. It's starting to get a little bit on the long side. So thank you very much for watching. And as I pointed out a moment ago, in the next episode, we will be getting to work on the outside of our storage build. Trying to get that building all finished so that we can get started on some more farms. Because we need squid farm, creeper farm, sugarcane farm, all a village breeder, all the crop farms, basically all the farms we're going to have in this base. But I think the next one might be a creeper farm, because we need gunpowder. Now that we've got these wings, we need access to an unlimited supply of gunpowder. So yeah, next episode, guys, creeper farm, and maybe the outside of the storage build. Well, no, other way around. Outside of the storage build, and maybe we'll make a start on the creeper farm. We'll see. Depends how long it takes to come up with a design for the outside of our storage building. But anyway, guys, if you have enjoyed this episode, please go ahead and hit that like button. Let me know you've enjoyed it. Maybe even drop a comment down. It really helps out the channel. And if you are new to the channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you're notified when the next video is coming out. I'm trying to get at least one a week at the moment, so we'll see how it goes. But anyway, guys, until next time, take it easy. Oh, okay. Take it easy, guys, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye.